Somebody's got to be the first job.
That's right.
It's almost like I planned this to work out. We need some trails cut over here on your 90-acre track to get the surveyors in here to see how this is going to lay out. So
I mean, we could have done it with the side by side.
we did,
See
and
how that went.
we learned. That's why we have this now.
Yeah, we had to bring
So,
the big guns.
Yeah, we just had to do the trial and error. So yeah, let me get this unloaded and I'll show you what the game plan is.
I mean, look at this thing. Huh? Look at that. Oh.
First job for the new mulching head, the TMC Kinsella. So got this over here and gonna try it out on this job right here.
Where's the key?
What do you mean key?
So I can run this thing.
It's passcode operated for your safety.
Is it 1818?
111. So the game plan is, this is half of that 90-acre track right here. We're trying to figure out how to get 6 house lots on it and the lake view down there. So it's getting fall, so the leaves are starting to come off, but it's still too overgrown to kind of see how this land lays in here. So what I'm going to do is kind of come in here and mulch a couple trails in here for the surveyors to kind of be able to see everything. I am not going to put the head very far down on the ground. It's going to be a little rough looking because I'm not getting into all these rocks that are out here. We're just trying to get a path beat down enough to be able to walk in there and see how the land lays. So that is the plan. This should work great for that. It's all these little small pine trees and sweet gum trees. I'm going to kind of go through here towards the pond and see how that lays in there. And yeah, hopefully this thing will shine. I am excited to do my first project with it.
So you'll see from the drone, after he came down through here, he started to go off this way, but ran into that remnant. Then it's right in here, it drops off a little bit quickly, but there's a lot of trash left in there. There's, you know, so that's when he backed out and went the other way. Now that he's gotten in there further, let me show you kind of what this looks like. Back the drone up a little bit. Makes short work of all that, doesn't it?
It's hard to be up close to it too, right?
Yeah.
It is some
I got some good drone shot though.
It's a little bumpy. It's got some hidden mysteries in here, like you're just going and all of a sudden you got a freaking 3-foot diameter white oak.
Oh wow, that's nice.
So you got very, very bumpy down here.
I feel like that would have
I hit one over here and it's not. Look at that, it's probably not good. I mean, it's the easiest way to cut a trail where you can like
see what's up.
Like, yeah.
Hey, look at this. Oh,
making my way around here. This stuff is mulching down fast, but boy, when they logged this, it had to be wet because they rutted up everything, and it is like hole after hole after hole trying to. It's not a pretty job, but getting a path in, that's all we're shooting for. I'm gonna end up working my way around there and cutting back over there to the field, but this should be the pond site right here. Briars. Just trying to get a kind of a feel for everything. I mean, there's just skidder ruts and everything, but I'm getting it knocked down enough for a side-by-side I can get through. There's some beautiful topsoil down here though. So the old pond is in the woods right there. And then that property corner that we found that day is somewhere, I saw the ribbons earlier, somewhere right in there where we drove through here on the side-by-side. But, I mean, there's just 12-inch, 15-inch deep ruts everywhere. But at least you can walk through here now. I mean, it's hard to walk through that old briar and mess stuff right there, so I'm not trying to sit here and ruin my teeth here trying to mulch this stuff up. All in the dirt and everything. Almost need to come through here with a dozer or something and flatten the trail out. But yeah, got that all the way around, so yeah, I'm happy with it. Like I said, some beautiful topsoil down here. I don't know how deep it is, but might be able to scrape some up and salvage it for the lots up there, because there's none on the fields. So let me go back over here and keep working my way around. Hopefully I'll get up there on a little bit higher ground and it won't be so bumpy. it was so hard to mulch? Probably
No
because
idea why.
the ground varies 2
We're
feet.
taking some Dramamine before we came back
No
here.
joke. It was, it's dry now, but it was wet. Very wet when they logged this. Oh. And the ruts show it. That's why it's going to be a good spot for a pond, right?
Yep.
Just dig all the dirt and just spread it right over that. So the old pond is right here. I actually cut a little trail right there
Yeah,
to try to. Did you walk up there?
I didn't with your camera. No, I didn't walk up. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. Because I moved down.
Let's go check it out. I was like, I know I'm somewhere near the pond here. And there it is.
A little easier to get to it this time.
A little bit easier to get to now. You know, this is just as bumpy, but oh, hung all up in the briars. Potential. Lots of potential.
I see rings. That mean we have to.
well, that's a wrap. That thing has done a great job here. Like I said, I haven't spent a whole lot of time trying to get this pretty there. All I'm trying to do is get it knocked down enough where surveyors can get in and we can kind of get a visual of the lay of the land and what everything looks like. There's a bunch of stumps and everything there, so I couldn't get that looking too good. But yeah, I was trying to see if there was more of like a defined ditch over here, but I don't really see anything.